Ajibade shines bright as Super Falcons conquer indomitable Lions in Abeokuta Showdown by Avuncular's production. Abeokuta witnessed a spectacle of passion, pride, and power as the Super Falcons of Nigeria soared over the indomitable Lions of Cameroon in a fierce yet elegant display of football dominance. In a clash that carried echoes of history and a glimpse into the future of African women's football, Nigeria emerged triumphant with a resounding 2-0 victory thanks to their talismanic captain, Rasheedat Ajibade. From the first whistle, the intensity was palpable. The home crowd in Abeokuta was electric, draped in green and white, roaring in anticipation of another glorious chapter in Nigerian football. The Super Falcons did not disappoint. Leading the charge was none other than the dazzling forward and team captain, Ajibade Rashidat, whose performance was nothing short of poetic. The Atletico Madrid alumna, known for her blue braids and blistering pace, was in imperious form. She struck first in the 28th minute, slicing through Cameroonians' defense with surgical precision to bury the ball in the back of the net. The stadium erupted, yet she wasn't done. As the clock tickled towards the halftime, Ajibade struck again in the 43rd minute, this time with finesse that showcased not just skill but leadership. Her second goal, a thunderbolt of confidence, effectively sealed the fate of the visitors and gave Nigeria a commanding 2-0 lead heading into the break. The second half saw Cameroon push back with grit, but Nigeria's defense held firm. The Super Falcons, true to their name, soared high above the indomitable Lioness, maintaining composure and control until the final whistle. The match ended 2-0, a clean, commanding, and clinical performance from Africa's football queens. Reigning queens of African football, with their victory, the Super Falcons once again reminded the world why they are the undisputed queens of African football. Ranked number one on the continent for over 3 decades, Nigeria women's national team has been a fortress of consistency and success, having lifted the Women's African Cup of Nations (WAFCON) trophy a record 10 times. They continued to set the gold standard for excellence. Nigeria also proudly represented Africa at the last Olympic Games, one of only 2 teams to do so, further cementing their place on the global stage. Farewell but not goodbye, Ajibade's next chapter. As the spotlight shone on Ajibade's brilliance in Abeokuta, the match carried an emotional undertone. After 4 successful seasons with Atletico Madrid, where she thrilled fans and found the net numerous times, Rasheedat Ajibade is now a free agent. Her departure from the Spanish giants was marked by a heroic farewell, as teammates and fans alike paid tribute to her impact both on the pitch and off the pitch. Now all eyes are on her next move. Rumors are swirling that her next destination may be the National Women's Soccer League (NWSL) in the United States, a fitting next stage for a star of her caliber. Should the deal go through, Ajibade will join the ranks of elite African footballers leaving their marks in North America. The legacy continues. The victory against Cameroon is more than just 3 points or bragging rights. It's a continuation of a legacy built by players like Mercy Akide, Perpetua Nwokocha, Asisat Oshoala, and now carried forward by the blue-haired warrior herself, Rasheedat Ajibade. For fans of the Super Eagles and Ajibade alike, the future looks bright, promising, and full of thrilling moments. Her performance in Abeokuta was not just a show of dominance but a love letter to Nigerian football fans, a reminder that greatness lives here. For more electrifying stories, for sports, juicy transfer rumors, and in-depth coverage of African football, make sure to subscribe to Avuncular. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channels, Avuncular Production and Avuncular Movie. It's your sports analyst, Achebulu Jenimojo David, saying stay connected to the pulse of Nigeria sports heart. On behalf of the managing team of Avuncular Services, we want to thank you for taking our time to watch this episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode at Avuncular's production and Avuncular movie. Copyright Avuncular Services.